time feels simple. Seconds pass, minutes move forward, and we grow older every day. But what if time is not as simple as we think? What if time can slow down, speed up, bend, and even behave differently depending on where you are in the universe? These unbelievable facts about time will completely change how you see reality. We experience time as a straight line: past, present, and future. But in physics, time is far more mysterious. Scientists have proven that time does not move at the same speed for everyone. This effect is called time dilation, and it means that motion and gravity can actually change how fast time flows. The faster you move, the slower time passes for you compared to someone who is standing still. This is not science fiction. This has been tested and confirmed with real experiments using extremely precise atomic clocks. When one clock is placed on a fast-moving airplane and another stays on the ground, the moving clock always runs slightly slower. Astronauts on the International Space Station age slightly slower than people on Earth. They are moving at nearly 28,000 kilometers per hour as they orbit the planet. Because of that speed, time for them moves just a tiny fraction slower. When they return, they are technically a little bit younger than if they had stayed on Earth the whole time. If a human could somehow travel near the speed of light, time would slow down dramatically for them. A journey that feels like a few months to the traveler could take hundreds of years on Earth. This means that future space travel could allow humans to move forward in time without realizing it. You could leave Earth and return to a completely different future. Gravity also changes time. The stronger the gravity, the slower time moves. Near extremely massive objects like black holes, time slows down so much that from far away, it can almost appear frozen. If a person were falling toward a black hole, an observer watching from a safe distance would see that person slow down more and more, never quite reaching the edge. Even on Earth, time does not pass at the exact same speed everywhere. Time moves slightly faster at the top of a mountain than it does at sea level because gravity is weaker higher up. This difference is incredibly small, but atomic clocks are so precise that they can measure it clearly. The most accurate clocks ever built can lose less than 1 second over millions of years. These clocks are so sensitive that simply lifting one by a few centimeters changes how fast it ticks. This proves that time is not fixed. It is affected by where you are and how fast you move. Scientists believe that time itself began with the birth of the universe. Before the Big Bang, time as we understand it may not have existed at all. This means time had a beginning, just like space. And if time had a beginning, it might also have an end one day. Some physicists believe that time may actually be an illusion created by motion and change. According to this idea, the past, present, and future might all exist at once, even though our minds can only experience one moment at a time. This is known as the block universe theory, and it completely changes how we think about reality. When you sleep, your brain loses its clear sense of time. That is why dreams can feel like they last for hours even though only minutes may have passed. Your brain measures time based on memory, emotion, and awareness, not just clocks. Animals experience time differently than humans. Smaller animals with faster brains perceive more moments per second. This means the world appears to move more slowly for them. A fly sees your hand coming toward it in what feels like slow motion, which is why it can escape so easily. At the smallest scale of reality, even particles behave in strange ways with time. Some equations in physics allow particles to move forward and backward in time mathematically. While this does not mean we can travel backward in time, it shows how mysterious and confusing time really is at the deepest level of existence. If time were visible like a physical dimension, the future might already exist just like a road that has already been built. You would simply be moving along that road one moment at a time without being able to stop, reverse, or take a shortcut. Every second that passes, the universe moves farther into the future. This one-way direction is called the arrow of time. It is driven by a force known as entropy, which means that everything naturally moves from order to disorder. This is why broken things do not fix themselves, and why life always moves forward instead of backward. No machine, no invention, and no technology has ever been able to reverse the arrow of time. No matter how advanced civilization becomes, the flow of time remains unstoppable. One day, billions or even trillions of years from now, time itself may lose its meaning. If the universe reaches a state where no energy moves, no stars burn, and no change occurs, time would effectively stop. Without motion and change, time would have no definition. Time is not just the ticking of a clock on your wall. It stretches, bends, slows down, and speeds up across the universe. It flows differently in space, near massive objects, and at extreme speeds. And the more we learn about it, the stranger it becomes. Right now, as you listen to this, time is moving you forward through your life without you ever being able to pause it. Every second that passes becomes part of the past instantly. The future becomes the present, and the present becomes memory. Time is the one force that controls all life. Yet it remains one of the greatest mysteries in the universe. If these unbelievable facts about time made you see reality differently, make sure to subscribe for more mind-blowing science videos just like this.